Good afternoon and welcome to the May 20th edition of The Pulse. I'm Tyler Berry.
And I'm Emily Madden. This week on The Pulse, we spotlight some teachers that have served more than just students, highlight a Manchester business that is a toast of the town, and examine a senior rite of passage.
We have all this and more, so stay tuned because you're watching
The Pulse. As the weather gets warm, many MHS students choose to spend their free periods outside, and one local bagel shop has become a nearby go-to spot for breakfasts and lunches off campus. Dylan Jackson heads down to Center Street to visit the hotspot, Steve's Bagels.
Steve's Bagels, right on the corner of Center and Winter Street, provides bagels like none other. With breakfast being the most important meal of the day, here's why you should trust Steve's Bagels. Steve's has provided a growing community right inside of Manchester and is bringing back regular customers daily, like Mary Ellen Vicinas, a local resident.
I feel good when I leave. I know there's been people who you can tell can't afford something come in and they give them something, or I'll buy a cup of coffee or something for somebody. So I think they help a lot of people. You know, the police officers come in here a lot, and I think that's like just a positive relationship they have. I know they helped them on, like, with the road race on Thanksgiving. They did food for them, and so I think they're helping the community that way.
Owner Steve DiGiorgio talks about the culture his shop brings to town.
Well, I do believe that it actually brings people in here. We have customers from Simsbury who come here to buy bagels. Ellington, well, the other store, Ellington, but Enfield, things like that. I think it draws people to Steve's Bagels, to Manchester.
On top of just being kind to the customers, Steve provides bagels to Manchester like none other around.
Coming from New York, they had really bad bagels up here in the 80s. So all my friends, when we went home, we used to bring back a suitcase of bagels, and we used to sell them.
Come down to 150 Center Street for a delicious breakfast or even lunch. From The Pulse, this has been Dylan Jackson reporting.
With Steve's only being 3/4 of a mile away, we predict this will be a popular spot for Manchester High School's students for many years to come.
Also on Center Street is Manchester's Memorial Garden, honoring local men and women serving in our nation's military. With Memorial Day approaching, Liliana Hernandez spotlights MHS teacher Mr. Cook.
There are many teachers in this school, but there are some things you may not know about them. One thing you may not know about a teacher in our math department is his years of service.
I was in the Navy. I enlisted right out of high school. And then after the Navy sent me to college for free, I was a Navy Seabee, which is a construction engineer. I joined in 1983, about 2 months after I graduated high school. And then 24 years later, I retired in 2007.
Joining a military branch can be a life-changing decision, not only for you, but your family as well.
They were not happy because I was going to be the first one to go to college. I had a scholarship offer to go play football, and at the last second, because of some unrelated things, that fell through. And my family had no money when I was growing up. So on my own, without talking to my family, I went down to the recruiters, took the test, got offers from the services, picked my branch, came home and told my family, and they were like, "You what?"
Since joining the military is such a life-changing experience, it can change your views on things to come after your time serving.
I have an appreciation for people that serve, and I even put teachers in that category, because you certainly don't become a teacher for the money. You do it to serve the community and to serve the students. Firemen, police officers, EMTs, first responders, and it's a service job. I appreciate that a lot.
With Memorial Day coming up, make sure to thank a veteran when you see one. From The Pulse, this has been Liliana Hernandez reporting.
Make sure to thank your veterans for their service, and special thanks to the teachers here at MHS who have served.
Speaking of service, here at MHS, we appreciate all of our staff. But this month, another math teacher got recognized by the Connecticut Education Association for going above and beyond. Let's take a look at our own Mr. Turini.
While walking down the hallways of MHS, If you stroll past room 184, you will hear the sounds of Mr. Turini teaching. James Turini is an amazing teacher at Manchester High School. He can teach you anything from algebra to calculus. All of his students know about how awesome of a teacher and human being he is.
I do. I think he's a very cool teacher. It's fun. He tells like weird stories and goes off on tangents, and it's really enjoyable. Sometimes he's not normal, and that's cool. I like not normal teachers.
His students are not the only ones who recognize how incredible Mr. Turini is. The CEA's John McCormack Award for Teaching Excellence was recently given to Mr. Turini. As a result, he was immediately nominated for the National Prize by the state of Connecticut. The award honors and promotes excellence in teaching and professional service, which are both qualities that Mr. Turini exemplifies. Mr. Turini has always added a unique charm to his classroom. He has been an inspiration for his students for the past 13 years and has no plan of stopping anytime soon.
Wow, teaching career is, every year is different. That's what's nice about teaching. I mean, every day is different. So I don't know, I would say my career's had ups and downs, but it's just been very interesting because I just feel like it's always changing. Teaching is always learning, and you always have a new group of kids in front of you, which makes it exciting, and it makes, every year just sort of a new challenge, and there's always something new to every class and every year. So I would say my career's been really good so far. I've been very happy with it. I think it's like the best job in the world, so I'm just excited to be here, and I love teaching at MHS, so that makes it all the better. So by far, my favorite thing of teaching is seeing my kids as they grow up and become young adults or adults, and just seeing just that progression, and just knowing that, hopefully if I've done my job right, that there's been a part of that they've carried with them, and some lessons that they've learned in my class that they've carried with them. So that's really what I love.
We wish Mr. Turini good luck as he goes to National CEA. He really deserves it. From the pools, this has been Jacob Pavlik Mazovko reporting.
We are all thankful for Mr. Turini and the positive impact he has on our community.
As June 10th approaches, the high school experience is coming to a close for seniors. Daisy Gonzalez hits the halls to look back on memories we have made in these past 4 years.
With graduation less than a month away, we are going around the school to recap on some of the seniors' most memorable memories. Okay, Alex, tell me your favorite memory from high school.
I'd say my favorite memory from high school is being on the track team, because I didn't just only see my growth, but the growth of others as well, which motivated me to get better.
So Dara, what is your favorite high school memory?
Probably doing the homecoming parades, like practicing as a grade and being with my friends all the time. That was so fun.
My favorite high school memory was setting up for the Wizard of Oz musical, because, I don't know, just collective excitement from everyone in the cast and crew, and had a lot of fun.
My favorite memory was winning our senior night football game.
I'd say my favorite high school memory would probably be sophomore year, just playing basketball on the team. It was just a lot of fun, and it was a good environment to be around.
The musical was one of my biggest and one of the best high school experiences, because I got to connect with people I never really thought of connecting with, and I got to figure out something that I loved to do, theater. That's awesome. I love the music, but theater was awesome,
I play sports. I play basketball in high school.
My favorite high school memory was prom. It was really fun, and I was able to take a lot of pictures and create some new memories.
My favorite high school experience would be track and field. I really enjoyed it, and I'm able to learn and talk and, speak to more people and get to know them a lot more. And the overall experience is very, fun.
My favorite high school memory was definitely the Turkey Bowl. It was something that I really wanted to do freshman year, so being able to finally do it senior year was very fun, even though we did lose, so it's great.
My favorite high school memory is during marching band, we would listen to music as we were getting ready for competitions, and so it was just very heartwarming to be with people doing that.
Favorite memory in high school was doing the musical senior year, because it helped me meet a lot of people and find my passion.
My favorite high school memory was going to the Friday night games as a freshman.
My favorite memory is when I won Best Hater.
And if you would have asked me what my favorite high school memory was, it was probably joining broadcast journalism. For the final time, this has been Daisy Gonzalez reporting.
We wish these seniors nothing but the best in wherever their future takes them. The Pulse also has the bittersweet honor of acknowledging the impact that our seniors have had on this program. We now take a moment to thank them.
With a total of 7 seniors in our Period 7 class, it's hard not to see the hard work and dedication they alone have put into our program. Each with their own unique set of skills, they've all built broadcast back up from the ground after our first year fully back in person. We'd like to briefly take this time to acknowledge all that they've done for the Pulse. Emily Madden, a Period 7 co-director, has spent the last 3 years showing our viewers her outstanding on-camera talent. Whatever story she's asked to report on, she does it with ease, whether it be during virtual or in-person learning. Emily will be majoring in communications at Eastern this fall, showing yet another school her aptitude for being on air. She's helped transform the Pulse into what it is today, and for that, we are truly grateful.
From the Pulse, this has been Emily Madden reporting.
Tyler Barry, another co-director in our period, is easily one of the most talented photographers in the building. Spending his last 3 years in broadcast, he's truly been able to harness his gifts behind the camera. As a Mount Vincent commit, Tyler will be pursuing what he loves by majoring in communications. Be sure to follow @TBarFlix for more updates while he's away from Manchester. We appreciate and thank him for all he's done for our program.
From the Pulse, this has been Tyler Barry reporting.
A co-director in our Period 7 class, Daisy Gonzalez has been participating in broadcast for the past 3 years. Extremely down to earth, she's an exceptionally easy person to work with and be mentored by. Daisy will be attending UConn in the fall with a minor in pre-journalism, continuing her passion while staying behind the camera. While she may be small, she'll be leaving a huge impact on our program. We wish her the best of luck in college and beyond.
From the Pulse, this has been Daisy Gonzalez reporting.
Over the past 2 years, Jonah Nielsen's funny personality and dedication to our program has been an integral part of our Period 7 class. Continuously hitting us with creative stand-ups, Jonah shows both us and our viewers how much he cares about the Pulse. Jonah is moving on to bigger and better things, attending Wheaton this fall. We thank Jonah for all he's done for our program.
From the Post, this has been Jonah Nielsen reporting.
Jason Skoog, a senior known for his big smile and cheerful laugh, has spent the last year in broadcast making it one of the best. Although only being in the program for a year, his goofy personality really shines on camera. Jason will be attending Eastern this upcoming year, and there will forever be a Skoog-sized hole in our program because of it. I love Jason, you love Jason, we all love Jason.
From the Pulse and MHS, this has been Jason Skoog reporting.
Dylan Jackson has been a part of the Pulse for the past 2 years and has truly shown everyone his natural ability to report. Dylan is constantly on camera, showing interest in any and every story he works on. He'll be attending Eastern in August, and we wish him the best of luck there and beyond.
From the Pulse, this has been Dylan Jackson reporting.
Even though you may not see him on camera, Anthony Lawrenson has been a huge part of our program this year and has helped many behind the scenes. Editing and filming constantly, you can always tell he's hard at work while in the broadcast wing. While he may be leaving the Pulse, he'll be continuing what he loves, majoring in communications at Eastern this fall. He will be deeply missed, and we wish him the best of luck.
From the Pulse, this has been Anthony Lawrenson reporting.
Special shout out to Jacob PM, a foreign exchange student from Poland. Over this past year, he's truly made his time in Manchester one of a kind. All of us in the broadcast wing have gotten extremely close to him, and we will miss him immensely. We hope he continues to watch the Pulse while back at home.
From the Pulse, this has been Jacob Pavlik-Mazovko reporting.
Thank you to all the seniors who have been a part of our Pulse program. We wish you the best of luck beyond high school.
With the end of the school year right around the corner, I had the pleasure of documenting one of the most anticipated high school events. Here's the first and last edition of Emily Does Everything, starring none other than me. I'm going to take you along with me to senior prom and how I got ready for the big day. So stay tuned because you're watching The Pulse. I'm just kidding. You are watching Emily Does Everything. It is Wednesday, May 11th, and I'm almost ready. Oh, hi, Violet. Hey, Violet. Violet's already ready for prom. But honestly, what I need to do is kind of simple. I got my brows done today, and all there's left to do is get my nails done on Friday and get all dressed up on Saturday. One huge piece of advice I'd give to anybody going to prom or going to prom in the future is that it is never too early to book any prom-related appointments. This year I decided to venture a little bit outside of my comfort zone, so here's what I'm wearing. It is May 13th, the day before prom, and obviously I'm getting my nails done today. Today in broadcast, we really realized that what is prom without dancing? So we had to practice, of course. What's up guys, it's prom day and I'm just about to eat some breakfast, which is my second tip for prom. Make sure you eat some good breakfast so you have some energy for the night. My third tip is to lay out everything you need for the night before you put it in your bag. I am just going to blow out my hair so it is ready for when I do my makeup. Hair is done. I leave for pictures at 3:45, so let's do our makeup. Makeup is done. I did my hair, so let's go get dressed. Dress time. I feel gorge. Oh my god, Jake Mercer, what are we wearing?
Tan with some navy blue.
Yeah.
And the Gothel Fleurs.
Uh-huh. What are we wearing? What are we wearing? Alright guys, we are just leaving prom photos. We are heading to prom, and one big tip I will give you guys is the more the merrier. The more people you have taking photos, the better it's gonna be. And obviously you just saw me killing it on the dance floor at prom. I'll recap the night for you tomorrow morning. We got to dance with some amazing people. We came together as a class. After prom, we just ate McDonald's and talked. Underclassmen, treasure your time here at MHS. And after 3 amazing years in this program, this is a goodbye, Manchester. For the last time from the Pulse, this has been Emily Madden reporting. Prom, I had a great time at prom, Tyler, and honestly, I heard you were killing it on the dance floor. Why didn't you tell the viewers what happened?
So I had the meanest worm of my life, and I ripped my pants clean up the shoe.
You heard it here.
For our seniors, this is the last pulse of their 2022 school year. Around 40 productions were created in the past 3 years, so many SD cards filled, forgetting to save projects in post-production, and many memories were made.
3 nationally recognized awards, 2 national competitions, 1 trip across the country, and endless memories made with people we've met through a shared passion we all discovered here through our time here at MHS Television.
Through the tears, laughter, triumph, and defeat.
As our time here in 175 is coming to an end, Tyler and I both planning on attending college to further our education in communications and broadcasting.
Thank you to our supporters, parents, friends, family, teachers, peers, and strangers tuning into our weekly programs. Your impact has and will continue to be cherished by past and present students.
Manchester High has become our home away from home. Underclassmen friends, cherish your time. And as Taylor Swift once said, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
This isn't a goodbye, but rather see you later. Talk to you soon, Manchester. Signing off from the Pulse for the last time, this has been Director Tyler Berry
and Director Emily Madden. Don't miss us too much. Go Hawks.